Good morning, allies. Well, my stomach has calmed down overnight. I think everything's good now. That was a lot of pain yesterday, and I honestly think it was due to the dense vitamin content of those survival tabs. If you want to see the whole thing, go check out the link. I always screw up. I don't know if it's here or here, but it'll be one of the little card links. Go check out yesterday's video where I tried to survive on 240 calories a day. Didn't work out great. So today's all about the family. Yeah, family time. So I'm gonna get home, after I get home, Leia and I'll do something, put something down, either a podcast or more of a vlog. Haven't decided yet. Today is Thursday, which is my off Friday tomorrow. So it's basically like my Friday. And I know I need to do my office, and I also need to do my emergency comm video, part 1. And yeah, so lots of stuff we could do today. We'll see how it goes.
Full-time jobs, EBITDA. Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna look this up here, look at the website and check this thing out.
Ben is having an absolute meltdown. I think he's still sick. He doesn't have a fever, but he's got some kind of something in his throat. So I'm going to get some Tylenol, pick up some meds, baby meds. Hey, hello. Whoa, you got that rockin' action? Nice. TIE fighter pilot. TIE fighter pilot. You look like you're behind bars, Edison. I locked you up behind bars. What happened? Leia would be very proud of me right now. I didn't buy beer. Not even a 6-pack. Nary a 6-pack. Trying to save money for the big season of spending. November and December always is in our family.
I'm gonna have some wine.
So you have this, can I have some wine too?
Yep.
What, I am, you? Because I've got enough problems with the children, and then you're just adding into... We're doing a podcast tonight, and this is a key ingredient of this podcast. It's a prop for the podcast, so stay tuned. So you just throw Edison in the playroom, and that's it? We're just like, learn some life skills, kid?
Nothing could kill you in there.
I'm pretty sure there's things that could kill him.
Yeah,
If you keep walking into videos, you're going to be on the vlog more. I just hope you understand that.
oh, you should have done. I'm not even wearing a bra.
You're the one...
I can't be bothered to wear a bra for a podcast. Come on. Oh, have we started?
Well, you can call this B-roll.
I'm Asian. I don't believe in getting B's.
Where did I put that? I wrote it down. Like
You wrote it down in the little book.
Not this little book.
The little book.
Was it this book?
I don't know. I just know it was small.
This is all work stuff. Can't be it.
Or your yellow book. Your yellow flippy top book.
That is the one and the same thing. So the fact that you mentioned both waterproof and yellow flippy book, I'm assuming it's in there. Which means I have to go to the car.
Okay, so here are the names. Milky Thoughts from, I think that's Luke, right?
Okay.
Mama's Milk from Ryan Dubé.
Okay. Oh my god!
What?
I don't know if this is the right one or not, but there's another waterproof one I just remembered. This one is completely empty.
What you need to do is what I do, which is buy a $70 planner.
No!
So you have to collect everything in one place, or else the $70 wasn't worth it. This year, I'm investing in a $98 planner. Make it.
I guess we need to do a video on how did the $78 go this year? To do like a recap of your notebook.
I don't want to do that.
Classic. Because it's like half full.
Yeah.
If that. Yeah. I had a feeling.
I am using it though.
So maybe if we spend $98, you said, we'll get 20% more of it filled?
Oh, the new one's amazing. The Start Planner has so many things in it. It has a family budget thing.
No. Continue. Please continue with the names of the podcast so we can pick one. Because we haven't technically started the podcast at this point.
Oh, okay.
This is all just
B-roll.
No, it's vlog.
It's A-roll.
It's
because
vlog.
I am really exceeding
A big A.
expectations.
A big A.
High volume.
High volume's funny.
Life Unchained.
Okay.
That's from Uncle Salty. Pump Down the Volume. That's
Pump Down the Volume's pretty good.
None of these indicate anything about this being a husband and wife or a family-based podcast.
Oh, it is totally here. Family podcast. Of course you are. We've squandered this time.
Who bit into this apple? That's not a question we ever ask.
Who put this bit apple back? Who put this bit apple back on the stack of non-bitten apples is really what we ask. We spend more time asking that question.
No, we don't even ask that question. It's just like, why is it still here?
Yeah.
Why is it still here?
You see this button that I picked up at the aquarium?
We didn't even see one of those at the aquarium.
I know.
Hippo.
The thing that cracked me up about this button was, why is the hippo on a makeshift wooden raft?
It's a hippo raft.
Yeah, but why? They are already adept swimmers. That raft cannot be traveling at an acceptable speed that hippo can travel on its own.
Maybe it's sunbathing.
Why on a raft? This thing can barely support its...
You can swim faster than a raft can travel through the water, but I see you on inflatables all the time.
But I'm not trying to conserve energy. I mean, I am trying to conserve energy.
Yeah.
Hippos are not.
That is just the laziest hippo, and somebody happened to sketch it in its laziest moment to put on a button.
It's also like an albino hippo.
What's a good name that you can... Pen, pineapple, apple, pen.
Oh yeah, nobody's...
That will not bring up any erroneous... How about a dozen eggs?
What? There could have been a cooking show for all...
Shredded cheese for dinner.
And that is kind of like in the know. It's very like on the nose. Like,
yeah.
It's very inside baseball. It's very sausage making of parenting. You know what? I don't even want to argue at this point. Sure, shredded cheese it is. I plated you up a whole meal, but nope. Shredded cheese for dinner. Again, also could be something to do with food, not related to parenting. Just a shot, I don't know. I mean...
No, you can't have another fruit snack.
No?
You know, let's leave it up. Let's go through a bunch of names and then just let people say what they think is a better name.
Okay. Then we are going to, that's the question of the day. All those things that I just said.
Stop touching me! That's what
It's gonna be like a crime, like show up in crime. I don't think that's okay. I gotta lower the mic gain on this.
He's bothering me. What other things do?
Don't bother people. He's bothering me.
So he's bothering me.
We're so crafty, we made people.
No more fruit snacks. No, you can't have another fruit snack. Family related, right? It's gotta be something family, so.
I'm taking you to Grammy's right now.
Let's just leave them at grandma's. What if we just don't come back?
Yeah.
Which is always a thought that goes through
Can
my
you
head.
tell by the names we're coming up with what a rough week this has been? If this were a better week, our titles would be so much more positive.
But I think it's funny. I think it's truthful and funny. Because people don't like turn to a podcast when things are like going great. You know who wants to hear more about people having a great time with their lives? People who are having a great time with their lives. No.
Actually, I think that nobody wants to hear people having a great time with their lives.
So really the vlog for today is also kind of a hardware test. This Tascam recorder is a cool little piece of kit, but I really want to know what it sounds like when you have multiple people in a room. A lot of times these recorders are good for recording one person that's talking, not two people, and I hopefully have spaced it appropriately because Leia talks much quieter than I do, although if you were ever in a room with her, you'd know that's not necessarily true, but my voice is filling. It fills the wavelength, and I always end up topping mics out, so I have to dial it back and move it away from me. Hopefully I covered that. I hope that's a little too much inside baseball. But yeah, again, question of the day, please tell us what you think we should name the podcast, because I think we're gonna try and do this maybe once every Thursday and release like a weekly podcast. That seems like fun on iTunes. We'll possibly just start doing it on iTunes and maybe do a live stream during the podcast. That'd be fun too. Anyway, all kinds of things we can do. We'll talk about that in the future, but we're gonna leave it at that. Love it if you give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and share this. Guys, it's been awesome. I've actually seen a marked improvement on numbers. And what does that mean? Well, I'd like to get more people involved. Sorry, it's selfish of me, but I would appreciate your involvement and your engagement. If you enjoy this, if you pass this around, that would be super awesome. I'm done pandering for today, so I will talk to you tomorrow. So I have 2, possibly 3 things going on tomorrow. I have to watch Ben and Edison at the same time. That was not what I had planned. That means I can't go in the garage and work. That means I can't really move stuff out of my office, so I'm gonna go back to my default or my backup plan, which was to get my emergency comms video going. I would like to film at least some of that this weekend, so boom, we're gonna do that tomorrow.